Welcome, Anton Guinea here, creating leaders with influence and public speakers with influence. Communicate, care and connect, we say here at the Theguineagroup. Now, today's a really interesting life experience that I had to have. And I remember walking out the door this night, I was about 29, and my lovely wife, her last words to me before I walked out the door was, "Don't go to football training because you will hurt your knee again." I went, ugh. Well, actually I did. I took a deep breath and then I told her, you know what, Jules, my knee feels amazing. I know I hurt it a few weeks ago, and I know that it probably hasn't recovered as well as it could have and should have. And I know I probably need an arthroscope because I damaged the meniscus. And I know that going to training tonight is potentially going to put it under some duress that it doesn't need to be under. So I agreed and went to training anyway. And then about an hour and a half later or an hour later, I was back home in the back of a car because I couldn't drive because I just popped. And the reason I knew it had popped is because everyone heard it at the other end of the football field. I heard the pop of an ACL removing itself from one of the bones in my knee, which was really interesting. So that was a painful experience. And of course, as I was leaving, Jill said, "Don't go to training, you hurt your knee." When I got home, she said, "I told you so." And she deserved to, and so she should have. There's sometimes in life where we just need to take advice that we don't want to hear, that we think we know better, and I think I know better at times when I just don't. And so I call it the night Jules gave me the gift of feedback. And you know what? She's reminded me of that story a few times since, with love, of course, and especially at times when I don't listen. And so there are times I know when I need to put on my listening, not hearing ears, really listen to some advice that will help me. Because I know whether it's my lovely wife or Alison over here, our amazing business manager, sometimes I think I know better and I just don't. And I wonder, is that a trait of good leaders, to know when to listen and when not to? And not just hear, listen. That was an experience in life I had to have. That knee reconstruction, that taught me a lot of lessons because I didn't have a lot of time to go and get it done. So I was back at work pretty soon in a lot of pain. See you next time.